It's like this though, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't give a fuck. Like who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I don't even. I think I went on Instagram to see if that shit. Somebody called me. My brother called me. Told me, Bam Bada's dead. Fuck that nigga, man. Look at God. Ding dong, the pederast is gone. How about that one? You know what I mean? You're not gonna sit here and shed no tears for no fuck nigga. And for the old school niggas that was his mans, his friends and all that, y'all niggas deal with that. That's on y'all and all that. That's personal shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone it, nor do I jack that shit, but that's just me. I'm from another generation and all of that. You know what I mean? But if you know, you know. And we ain't gonna sit here and act like we lost a common community leader and all of that shit. Fuck out of here, B. Like, nigga, you ain't. What was you doing? You got a lot of niggas like a nigga like Hassan and all that shit. Hassan Campbell. I'm not even going to, you know what I mean? Because niggas know what that nigga did to that nigga. He's fucked up in the head. He putting out videos right now. I was going to put a repost of the shit and all that shit, but I'm like, I'm going to make my own video. How about that one? You know what I mean? Because, yes, I knew that man. I did. I didn't engage. Let me tell you something, man. Fresh ball head and all that, man. I ain't never engaged in no Hassan Campbell activity. Ever. Know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I broke bread. You know what I'm saying? I handled the business deal with Ben, but just like everybody else, the proposal came. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck out of here, man. Nah, B, we don't get down like that. But that's neither here nor there. The nigga dead. He gone. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that Hassan Campbell couldn't do. He felt like, he's traumatized. So he like, I'm going to let God handle it and all that shit. Well, he did. He beat you to the punch. So stop talking all this gangster killer shit and all that shit. You do it. You caught bodies and all that shit. Nah, come on, man. Sit the fuck down, man. I'm sick of this nigga and all that shit, talking his bullshit. You run around, you talking Bronx River politics and all that shit that don't got nothing to do with you and all that. But again, that's neither here nor there. I'll make another separate video about that. Y'all niggas tune into my motherfucking YouTube page. My shit is, yeah, you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. Again, life be life'n, nigga. This is a life be life'n real moment and all that. Don't nobody give a fuck about no Africa Bambaataa, nigga. I'm saying that, nigga. Know what I'm saying? From Bronx River. I'm from Bronx River, nigga. The real Bronx River. Not that Hassan. Not the shit that this bitch ass nigga be talking about. He come from and all that. Loop the block 2 times and all that shit. They got me circling the block before I'm parking now. Fuck is you, Beanie Siegel, nigga? Fuck out of here, B. Like, know what I mean? And shouts to Beans, because I don't got nothing to do with Beans, because Beans a real one. So I don't even know why I compare. But I'm just talking about the bars and all that shit. But with this sucker ass nigga and all that shit. Oh, internet, YouTube ass, diva ass nigga and all that shit. Be word. Let's come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's like how we ain't gonna say. And for, like I said, for those that know, and I know a few people that I know personally, that is going to vouch and say, oh, bam, rest in peace and all that shit. I'm not saying rest in peace to the nigga. I'm saying look at God. You should have, what happened, it happened natural cause and however it happened. Like I said, I just got the phone call not too long before I even did this video and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know I don't give a fuck. At all, nigga. At all. Yeah. Got me, it's all happy day. It's a happy day now. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, and then it don't got nothing to do with the music, because, you know what I mean? But at the same time, he didn't do it by himself. You know what I'm saying? You had Jazzy J, you had GLOB, you had Globe, you had, you know what I'm saying? All of the rest of the what was that? Not Planet Rock, the Soul Sonic and all that. You know what I'm saying? Pow Wow and all that shit. You had them and all that shit doing that shit just as well. But they wasn't engaging in none of the fuckery that you were. And I can't even say that because I don't even know these old school niggas is freaky ass. They got all types of fetishes and we all have vices and all that shit. I get it. But at the same time, wrong is wrong, nigga. And you have been wrong for a lifetime. So death was the only penalty. Fuck a lawsuit, fuck jail time and no. Death was the only penalty. It's too bad ain't nobody real enough that would have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it wasn't like ain't nobody drugged me and all that shit. Ain't nobody do none of that shit. Know what I'm saying? It was a, you know, something that it was a wild story. And again, I got a story for that. I'm gonna have to put that video out there and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? For the world. And let them niggas know I didn't take the Hassan Campbell route and all that shit. I didn't go that route. Pause. Super pause. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga. So it wasn't because you have in life, I'll just say this. In life, you have choices. You either gonna go with or you're gonna walk away. Either way, it's nothing volatile, it's nothing physical, it's none of that. It's none of that. It's pure convincing. Just words, calm words at that. You know what I mean? So don't miss me with all of that. You that nigga Bam Bada is a pederast. That's it. I've seen with my own eyes the nigga was in the bed with a little nigga. He was 16, 15 years old and all that shit. We was down in Miami and all that shit. I seen the nigga getting them. You know what I mean? Again, it didn't get too crazy. That was the crazy of just that part. Now, it wasn't nothing more than that now. Know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not going to put more on the man that what I didn't see, but is enough. What I saw was enough. What I heard was enough. All these beast stinger and all these dudes that's getting touched and all that, all the people that when I've been trying to holler at the lady, what's her name? Layla Wells. I've been trying to holler at her, right? Because I've been trying to do my own version of that shit and all of that shit, the incident and all that shit. To say now, if you watch the same, everybody's whole introduction to the nigga Bam was all similar up until it was time to make that decision. You know what I mean? And a lot of niggas chose to go along rather than against. It's way more that went along than against. And there's a lot of niggas that did experience it and that didn't walk away, such as myself. They just like, nigga, life be life, and I get that, but at the same time, and I'm at a point in my life, that's closure that I'm you know what I mean, that I'm dealing with and all that. I'm a grown ass man with a grown child with babies and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got something to live for and all that, and I know, and I can stand firmly and put it all on my kid's life, and I know I didn't do nothing what everybody, all them allegations was saying, which, and I know is true, because just again, off of what I saw was enough. And when we was down in Miami, I'm just giving you pieces of the story that I got 20 minutes to rock with y'all, so I'm talking my shit. What up? Life be life, and y'all, you heard? So we was down in Miami. I walked. It was this rapper. He be on YouTube. His name is the old school rapper, Green Eye Genie, right? Green Eye Genie comes. We all went out for dinner that evening. Know what I'm saying? We went to a little pizza parlor and all that, some Italian joint and all that, brick oven type shit and all that. We was in Miami now. Know what I'm saying? South Beach, Ocean Drive and all that shit. Know what I'm saying? Because we was in we was in a Marriott or we was in a Hilton. One of the one, I forget which one, but nah, maybe we was in the joint. So we all go upstairs. So the nigga, so I'm thinking, because we had a suite. So Bam had his bed. And there was the couch. So, you know what I'm saying? I was sleeping on the couch, you know what I'm saying? Or it was a pull-out couch too. So, you know what I mean? But it was another motherfucker there. He was on some break dancing shit and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, we was just on some, but everybody was doing their own thing and all that. We wasn't hanging out together. So, everybody just met up at the room and niggas, the evening was over and all that shit, right? So, the nigga was like, Green Eye Genie looked around and he was like, yeah, all y'all stand up in here? It's 4 of us. Ain't but one bed and a pull-out couch. But I'm like, nah, because I'm breaking it down to him, because he's like, walk with me for a second and all that. Like, I'm like, I bet. You know what I mean? So we go out, roll up, we in the parking lot. So he like, yo, bro, I see. He was like, nah, I see something different for you. He was like, yo, this ain't for you. So I thought the nigga was bugging, because I'm a young nigga. I think I was like 19 at the time, trying to pursue my music career, because that's why I even was with the nigga. I wasn't out there just tagging along and all that shit. I wasn't out there because I was trying to get my little music shit. Network, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get something popping and all that, you know what I mean? So, Green Eyes was like, yo, and Green Eyes, if you see this video or whatever, nigga, this is me, nigga, yeah. Nigga, yeah, he ain't get me, nigga, you know what I mean? But whatever, all right. So, boom. So the nigga Green Eyes was like, yo, because he said a little prayer and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, bow your head with me and all that. He's like, say a prayer with me and all that. I'm telling you, nah, I mean, I can't make this shit up. So he was like, yo, bro, I don't think this is for you. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy your trip and all that. Do what you do. He was like, when you go back to the city, try to think of something something else to do and all that, like, or I don't know. I couldn't really like what you call it, like I ain't know what to make of it when he said it, because I'm high and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well, you know, all right, OG, whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm taking notice, but then I'm like, what, maybe the nigga was telling me, giving me a heads up without letting me know, putting me on and all that. I mean, I wish he would have put me on and all that shit, but I'm just saying, like, yo, that shit was crazy, bitch. So anyway, so that was what that was. So we not gonna sit here and act like the nigga was doing, he was doing shit that a normal motherfucking pederast would do. And what Google what a pederast is. You know what I'm saying? It's Greek and all that shit. Is when an adult male engages in sexual activity with a young man. You know what I mean? And y'all go ahead and, you know, learn yourselves and all that on the rest and all that. But yeah, man, for those that didn't know, you know what I mean? But that shit is real. It's not a pedophile, it's a pederast, because you're not messing with little girls and all that. You messing with young boys, you know what I'm saying? And again, he plotted on everything that old boy was saying was in the whole bunch, not just him, but a whole bunch of, because he happened to be the mouth pause on for everybody and for that situation. But you not no voice for me. You not none of that shit, nigga, because you a sucker, nigga. You was an all day sucker. Pause. And you saying all this homosexual, you talking all this innuendo and this rhetoric and all that shit. That's a sign, man. That means something, boy. You ain't no gangster. You ain't no tough guy. Look at me. You ain't no tough guy. Hassan, you ain't no tough guy. But anyway, back to this pederast piece of shit and all that shit. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it's hurting your heart and this nigga show wild and wide. I'm saying I'm speaking what the fuck I'm speaking on. And they say I ain't have to wait till the nigga died and all that shit to say what the fuck I was saying. Because if you go back, I was saying what I was saying on my IG, Facebook and all that shit. So don't get it fucked up, niggas. You know what I'm saying? This shit is beyond. This shit is bigger than Nino Brown, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of niggas I'm speaking on the niggas that didn't fall victim. That's what I don't even got to speak for niggas, because niggas don't need me to speak for them. I'm speaking for the fact that nah. It was so much, you were so guilty. I bumped into the nigga. Now that shit happened back in, because this was when my oldest daughter she was in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? She 20 something, she 20 shit. 23, I think. Know what I mean? So she in her 20s. But what I'm saying is she wasn't even born yet when this shit happened. So what I'm saying is, so now fast forward like a year later, she's like a couple years later, she's born and all that already. I'm out, because from the time that the nigga owed me bread. That's how that initiation even started. The nigga paid me for the trip to Miami, but you ain't give me all of the bread. You only gave me half. Now that was the Lauren right there that I shouldn't, because I'm like, nigga, you got a bag when we was down in fucking Miami. I saw it, nigga. We was on TV. We doing those, it was a Hispanic rap city. It was called The Roof. Again, for those that know, this was back in 2002. That shit was like a Hispanic version of fucking The Basement. Raps, you know what I mean? Like, so Louis Sapa, that was the host. I'll never forget that shit. Niggas pulled up in a limo. We was with the nigga, some white nigga named Baby Love, all that shit. Nigga talk like Rodney Dangerfield and all that shit, B. Real talk, man. Like, I can't make this shit up, man. You know what I mean? This shit is all fuck with y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is all on my YouTube. But alright, whatever. So motherfucking oh yeah. That's that. Fuck that nigga. Rest in piss, you fucking piece of shit pederast, nigga. My life is life, and nigga, your life ain't been life, and your life is a piece of shit. Your afterlife is a piece of shit, nigga. You heard? Facts. And for you, I don't even want to say, nigga, if you watch this video and you see I'm standing on every fucking thing I said, nigga. Every fucking thing. I don't want to hear nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing, nigga. Like that. Life be life, and niggas. Straight up.